The EU is finally waking up, and will Bitcoin do the impossible? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's video, two amazing news items. One, you need to laugh your ass off, and of course amazing Bitcoin charts showing you what I see on the charts today. And let's end it again with an inspirational quote to give you beautiful motivation for today, guys. Let's first jump into those news articles. I'm already enjoying the news articles now. Let's jump into them. Start by giving this video already a thumbs up, smash that like button, and of course leave already a comment. What do you want to see in the next video? But let's jump now into that news. Bam! Now, the first amazing news is that tomorrow, the 14th of March, the debt suspension for the United States president will end. What does that mean? The day after President Trump was elected, the debt ceiling of 36 trillion was reached. So there was a debt suspension called till the 14th of March, which means, in simple language, from the 14th of March, the money printer can start printing again and more debt can be created, and all that debt that can be created and all that money that will be printed out of thin air will be pushed into the economy again. And yes, that economy in the United States at the moment is a cryptocurrency favorable economy. They are endorsing Bitcoin companies. Bitcoin in the whole as a reserve strategy has been made. There is even a crypto strategy aside of that, like a stockpile of cryptocurrencies. So now that debt ceiling of 36 trillion is again no ceiling anymore from the 14th of March, it means there can be more debt creation, more money can be printed, and more money will flow into Bitcoin, which could lead to an increase of the M2 supply, which could lead to the increase of the Bitcoin price as the demand is there, but there is not enough money at the moment to buy. Money printer means possibilities to buy more Bitcoin, possibilities to create more demand, possibilities to increase the Bitcoin price tremendously. So that is awesome news that's going to happen tomorrow, the 14th of March. The debt ceiling will be crushed, and there can be more debt be created by President Trump, by printing money, by buying Bitcoin. The price will go insanely up, in my opinion. I think I repeated now 3 times what I think that's going to happen, so hopefully you understand that you should have been buying this dip. Very, very positive news, guys. Now, the second news will make you laugh your ass off, I think. The second news is that the EU just woke up. They were like asleep. They were like... They woke up and they're like, oh shit, the United States likes Bitcoin and cryptocurrency now. And this could be really harmful for the stability of our currencies in Europe, the euro, and especially the digital euro in the future. And you might ask, now, why? Why did the EU sleep that long? Because they always sleep that long. They are led by a group of morons that just sleep and cash money every day, fill their own pockets, and don't help the normal people. They keep sleeping, they're always asleep. And I have been telling you already in weeks and months of videos, hey, when the United States is gonna say, hey, Bitcoin is a strategic reserve, everyone will follow. And now, yes, the EU woke up. They're like, bam! Oh, Trump is really going to do it. Now we have an issue because all those big tech companies in the United States, like Facebook, they already wanted to create a currency a long time ago, Libra. Maybe other tech companies like X with Elon Musk. Oh, he's a friend. Oh shit, Elon Musk is a friend of Donald Trump. Oh shit, maybe all those big tech companies like X, like Facebook, can now start their currency again, backed by US dollar stable coins, which is a cryptocurrency, which is USDT and USDC. The EU is waking up. Oh shit, we said no to USDT. We thought USDT was for criminals. And now the biggest president of the world is using it. Oh, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. Christine Lagarde, stop your fucking plans. Wake up, wake up. Stop it, great bitch. Wake up. And Christine is, oh no, I'm asleep. Leave me alone. We are going to do central bank's digital euro, which nobody in the world will use. Because if the United States is this crypto positive, then believe me, those United States stablecoins will play a massive role in the future, guys. And if X will become that payment platform that Elon Musk always wanted it to become, then that will be backed by the US dollar stable currencies, guys. And these will be in blockchain. These will be cryptocurrency stablecoins, guys. And when that happens, the EU has a big problem. Why? Because you're living in the Netherlands or in Deutschland or in Spain or in Italy, wherever you live, you will be able to use X. You will be able to use those currencies that will be created in the United States through those big tech companies. If it's a Facebook currency, Libra, or an X currency called Dogecoin or X or Bitcoin, Lightning, whatever X is going to go implement, you will be able to use them. Or the EU needs to also forbid Facebook and X and all those other big tech companies, which they won't do because then they start to look a little bit more like China. And then they really show that they are a communistic state, which they already are, but then they really show. So this is a massive problem for the EU. They are even afraid of the sovereignty. You can't be sovereign as a person. You need to be using our currency, unseres Geld. That's what you need to use in Europe. But if we will be able to use X currency, Facebook currency, Bitcoin currency, many other cryptocurrency in a very simplified way by being on X, by just sending your ex-friends transactions or paying a store by scanning its code on X, you don't need that euro anymore. And especially not that digital euro anymore, as you have a better backed currency by United States stable currencies, which will become the biggest economy because of all the tariffs and everything they are implementing all over the world. Please understand how big this is. The EU is finally waking up. They should have been watching my videos already for months, and they would have woken up way earlier, and they wouldn't have made a fool of themselves by saying all those stupid things on television. We are going to do a central bank's digital euro. Yes. Impossible, because no motherfucker is going to use it. We are all going to use Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, or cryptocurrencies created by huge tech companies that will make it very simple to exchange them with each other without fees. Nobody is going to use a central bank's digital currency anymore, which also will take probably 5 days to send from here to there, which also will cost a shitload of money, which also will be like controlled, which also can be confiscated, which also can be frozen. Nobody is going to use that. So that is the news for today. I woke up, I read the news, I was laughing my ass off. I was really like, oh my God, are they really that retarded in Europe? Are they really that retarded? They must be like retards. They must be from a different planets where retards were created. I think all the EU people, like those masterpieces that are on the head of the EU, I think they have been created on a special planet. This planet is called La Ritarde. Not Lagarde, but La Ritarde. I think that is where all the EU politicians come from, guys, because they are way behind of all the plans that are being now created in the United States by Trump, by Elon Musk, X, by Facebook, by all these other beautiful palm trees around me that are now disturbing my video, guys. So please give this news a thumbs up. You will be soon able, in my opinion, to use all kinds of currencies created by United States tech companies, because they are crypto-minded, that you can use freely all over the world, and you don't have any need anymore for central banks' digital currencies that will try to get control on you. EU losing control now. We, as people, gaining control. Amazing news. Give it a thumbs up and let's jump into the charts. The first chart for today, guys, is this 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart kept support at this bottom line over there, 77,186. We wicked even through it. The lowest that we had was 76,545. So by now that CME gap is completely filled. We bounced with a beautiful buy signal. I was asleep, but else I could have taken that trade. The next resistance will be, of course, 86,500-ish, this level. The Bollinger Band is also increasing a little bit, so I think we will hunt for this resistance level, and then it will become very important. Like this now has been support and resistance, this green line. So if we go up, this should become all resistance. That means we go down again, or we break through it, and then it needs to come support, and then we need to bounce up to go to the next one, or even maybe higher to that one, guys. Some of these moves are in the charts. If you look to this pattern, it had happened before. From here to there was a big profit. from here to there again will be a big profit. So be prepared to take a long if we are seeing that we can break this resistance level over there, guys. Now zooming out, I have a lot of charts, but today I'm going to focus on this website again here, charts.bitbo.io. My referral link is down below if you want to get access to all these indicators and charts. We can see a lot of them are still in the green, yeah, which means if they are green, it's like not like flashing red, which means it's not dangerous. It's just still a beautiful market to be buying up, guys. So that's amazing. If you go to some favorites, let's go to the Pi cycle top to show you my opinion on that one over there. That's a larger screen. Look, the Pi cycle top, that means that whenever two lines cross each other, that is the moment the top is in, if you consider the Pi cycle top. And that will be when that blue line will cross that purple line. Now the purple line is a 350-day moving average times 2, and the blue line is the 111-day moving average, a simple moving average. Now when these touch each other, that's when the top is in. Look, they touched over there, top was in. They touched over there, that top was in. When they touched over there, the top was in. When they will touch, the top will be in. Please understand, the purple line moves really slowly. It's 350 days average times 2. This one is very quickly compared to the purple line. So the only thing that can happen is the 111-day moving average will go up steeply, like we see here, steeply, and then start to touch that purple line. That is when we get into danger territory, that is when we need to start dollar cost average out, guys. Amazing chart. Now, do I have other favorites? Let me see. Yeah, the colored Maya multiple is also a very good chart to show, because here you can see the Maya multiple normally, if we want to have like a bull market top call, should be completely red. And at the moment, it's not red. This is where the top was in here. This is when the red dots were there. Maya multiple of like 6.8 or something, I think it was. Here, the top was in. Maya multiple of 3.7. That is when the top was in. Here, another local top, 14K top. That was like 3 to 40K. Maya multiple was at 2.15. Here, the top in 2021. Maya multiple was at 2.61. That's when the top was in. A little bit higher even there. This is not a top. This is something like this, not even. We need to go into the red to call it a top. We are not even close to a top. Please understand that. We need to go into red to be calling a top in Bitcoin, guys. Any other beautiful power law oscillator, that's also a chart that a lot of people always look at. Same indication. Look where we are at the moment. We are with that purple line just above that orange line. This is not the top. Where the top is when that purple line goes way above this orange line. So a distance, look, top over here is 0.82, top over there 1.05, top over there 0.48. We haven't even gone to 0.08. Here 0.1 was the highest. We need to go way higher for me to be able to call this bull market top. Still not there, but we are working our way up, guys. All of these charts are really interesting charts for you guys to understand. If you sign up using my link, by the way, you get a small discount, so use the link if you want to sign up. Also here, Puel multiple, look where we are, guys. There's definitely no top area. The return on investment from the peaks, very interesting chart. Where are we at the moment with the return on investment from the peaks? Now just take a look at it. We are at the moment here with the green line there. That is the green line. This was the peak, and then until the next peak, the blue line, that was the like 2011, 2013 peak. The first 2 year was the halving cycle. That was the peak. Then we get that red line that was from 2013 peak over there to 2017 peak. Look how far we went above that previous peak. Now that orange line is from 2017 peak to 2021 peak. There was a 20K peak, and we ended up way higher with that orange line here at the top, and there even a little bit higher. Now that green line is the 2021 peak, standardized to 1.0. Now we are this. We didn't even go way above that dollar line. We are just getting started. We will end up, in my opinion, in this area, which will be September, October 2025, around these levels over there. A peak level is then around like 3 or maybe 2.75, like it was 4.62, 3.25, maybe 2.75, but not the level of 1.5. That is not a peak level, guys. And there are so many interesting charts that will educate you a lot. And of course, you can also just keep watching my videos, because I will keep showing you these charts in my videos. But I just want to tell you, if you want to become a better trader, investor, you should also educate yourself through our DDBaM platform, or for example by signing up to these kinds of platforms where you can see these charts every day, guys. Look how beautiful. This is the spiral chart. You all know this one. The important thing for people to understand is that the all-time highs have always happened in this quarter. This section of the cycle here, this below quarter, this one over here, I can't click here now because then you get a zoomed in version, from 52.5 blocks there to 105k blocks. That is where all the all-time highs have happened, every time, again and again and again. This was the all-time high of 20k over there. Let me go into the next all-time high. This is where the first peak happened, over there, just in that quarter. This is when that second peak happened, there, in this section. Here, all-time high of $1,200, all in this section. Look where we are now. We are there. We need a shitload more blocks to get into this section, guys. So please understand this. This line will continue through or around that 1k level, and in this section we will go above that 1k level and be at that 160k that I expect for the Bitcoin top. That is really interesting, and that is what you should understand. All-time highs have always been in this block, never in this block, never in that block, never in this block, always in this section. We are not there yet, guys. Please understand that. Very interesting chart, and of course the price after the halving is something I always share with you guys. Also here you can see very clear. Maybe we can like disagree on this, but then maybe you are blind or something, but we can clearly see that the top is not in. Guys, I can't make it more clear than this. The first time this one over there, that was that purple line on the top, is a 2012 all-time high. That was 372 days after the halving. So that's more than a year after the halving. That would put us to April in 2025. Now the halving was in April 2024. If you would repeat the 2012 cycle, the top would be in April 2025. All the other 4-year cycles, the top was in later. The first top, okay, was after 340 days, but the real top in 2021 was 550 days. The top in 2017 was exactly 527 days. So my guess that this top will be around the 500 days, which will take, at the moment we are at 326 days after the halving, it will take another 200 days for the top to be in. 200 days, that's 7 months. Oh shit, that's September, October. That is what I believe, guys. That is how I look at the charts, zoom out and buy each and every of these dips, because I know the top will be in the last quarter of this year. I hope you really enjoyed the charts short term. Of course, a lot of volatility, amazing trading. The bot is now at 1.43 BTC already in 13 months, 43%, amazing result for the bot. If you want to start using the bot, use the link down below, guys. I keep saying it. If you are an investor, you are not a trader. If you are a trader, you need to be trading 8 hours a day. You need to be on the market. You need to make day trades like minute calls on 5-minute charts, 10-minute charts. Whatever you're trading, you need to be trading. If you're an investor, you're investing for the long term. But as an investor, it doesn't mean that if you invest for the long term, you can't make your capital work for you at the same time. You invest in Bitcoin, which you believe that will grow in value, and then you take your Bitcoins and you put them into an algorithm, a bot. We have the Bitcoin family bot setup. If you use that setup, it will make around 40% a year. So those Bitcoins that you hodl normally, one Bitcoin will stay Bitcoin. If you put them in the bot, after 12 months, it will be in 1.4 Bitcoin. You don't need to send those Bitcoins. We don't have any access to the Bitcoins. We just connect our bot to your exchange, to your Bybit account. You open a Bybit account with my link, you get a discount. We connect the bot API to that exchange and it starts trading for you 24/7. The bot made a shitload of trades in the last 13 months. 100% of the trades were closed in profit. Just check the screenshot. 100% of the trades were closed in profit. That's how good the bot is. Not one was closed in loss. And that made now 43% almost in 13 months. That one Bitcoin that you normally hodl would have turned into 1.43 Bitcoin. And that's a beautiful growth in Bitcoin value, but even a bigger growth in dollar value as you started the bot when it was one Bitcoin 60K and now one Bitcoin is 85K. Huge growth in Bitcoin, but even bigger growth in USDT. That is why you should use the Bitcoin family bot setup, guys. Go down below. It's the second link after Bybit. Now, let's jump now into the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for today, guys. The only wisdom is in knowing that you know nothing. We all know nothing. We don't know how we got here. We don't know how many billion years it took for us to evolve to what we are now. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We don't even know what's going to happen today. We don't know anything. We know nothing. And if you agree that that is your true wisdom, that you know nothing, you can let go. If you agree that you know nothing, that you can't predict the future, that you can't influence the future, if you agree that you know nothing, you can finally let go. Let go of all those plans. Let go of all those things in your head. Let go of all that pressure. Let go of all that must do today. Must. Let go. We know nothing. We can't predict the future. We can't change the past. We can't create things now directly. We can use manifestation, visualization. We can use the law of attraction. We can manifest all of that stuff. We can dream the things that we want to be true, and maybe they will come true. We don't know how that works. We know nothing. We know nothing. So why always stress and freak out about everything if you agree that the only wisdom we all need to have is understanding that we know nothing? That is very important. The moment I understood, wow, if we zoom out, look above us, look at that huge black gap of universum, we can understand we are this. And we don't know anything about that. We don't know how it exists. We don't even know how this palm tree started to exist. We don't know anything. So if you understand that your wisdom is that you know nothing, then you also understand you can let go. Everything will happen for a reason. The only thing that you can do is be as positive as possible. Be as positive as possible. Attract as positive as possible people around you. Surround you with those people. Focus on all the beautiful things in life. If you start to focus on butterflies, you will see a shitload of butterflies today. If you start to focus on red cars, you will see a shitload of red cars today. If you start to water a certain plant in your house, that plant will start growing. And that is what you should be doing. You should be shifting your attention to those things that you want to see growing in the future. Don't ask why it grows. Don't ask how it grows. Just pay attention to the things that you want to see more in life, that you want to see growing. If you want to see butterflies all day, just walk in your garden and start to search for butterflies. If you want to discover a beautiful world, what all those things is out there, start to travel. Don't go again, put on your socks, your jeans, your shirt, your blazer to run the hamster wheel 24/7 for a job that pays you $3,000 for 160 hours of your life. Maybe that's the only thing that you know. That time is one of your most important assets. And if you understand that time is one of the most important assets, then also you should be selling that time for way more than 3K a month. 160 hours for 3K? Maybe 160 hours for 5K, 10K? Why would you do that if it could even be 160 hours for 100K? We know nothing. We don't know how the universe works. We don't know how it all works. We only trust on that it works. We believe that it works. And if you believe in a certain lifestyle or a certain life switch that you can make, it will happen. But we don't know how it happens. We only know we need to focus on the positive part. We need to focus on all the things that we want to see. We need to think that we're already seeing them. We need to think we're already living that life. We need to fool our brain with these dreams of the life that you are living at the moment. The brain doesn't see the difference between reality and a dream. It only sees this is what he wants, this is what he's doing. And the more you daydream, the more you become this new person that thinks, oh, I'm living already a rich life. Oh, I live already in this beautiful house. Oh, I already drive that beautiful car that I have. I already have all those millions in Bitcoin. I already have all the things that I want. I'm already healthy. I'm already fit. If you keep dreaming this in some miraculous way, it becomes the truth. We don't know how it works, but it seems to work for many people, including myself. So the true wisdom is in understanding and agreeing that we all know nothing, that we only should focus on now, on today, on positiveness, on all the things that we want to do. That is what we should be doing, not the things that bring us negative energy. Because that negative energy will come more and more in your life. You need to change this to positive energy. So we know nothing, so you can let go. Everything is in control by someone else, not by you. You should just be focusing on as much as possible positivity in this world, guys. That was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news? Yes, the United States news, the EU news. What do you think about the charts? And what do you think about knowing nothing? Do you agree with me, or do you live by your other philosophy? Please let me know down below, and also do let me know which things you want me to talk about in the next video. Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing Thursday again. Yes, amazing Thursday, and see you tomorrow again. Bam.